بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا Muhammad. Hello and welcome on my channel Bainordin Academy for Computer Science and Programming Language. In this video, inshallah, I will show you how to use validation. So we start with a project or a model. So the objective of validation is used to filter the user input. then الفاليداسيون تعني أنها تتحقق من المعطيات المدخلة من طرف المستعمل. إذا validation is used to filter the user inputs. There are different attributes to validation the input, to check if input is required. For example, check if input is required. تحقق من أن الشيء المراد إدخاله ضروري. إذا هناك بعض الحقول في الفيو أو في الصناعة الإلكترونية يجب ملؤها، وبالتالي سنستعمل كلمة required أو واجب أو ضروري استعمال ذاك الشيء. هناك ثاني check like min length and max length and check the email. So beginning with an example. So first we create let's stop debugage, and first step is create add class, for example students, class students. Increase the writing size, and let's, for example, public string first name, and use get and set. Alhamdulillah. Even like Ctrl V. First name, last name, and email, and for example email and age. Voilà. So int age email. Age is between 0 and 100. Email is email. Let us create a web form or view and introduce the validation of this view. So the first we using system annotation component model data annotation. So this field is, this property is required, so you use required. Alhamdulillah. Voila. Required. All the property are required, so you required. Alhamdulillah. And for email we add email address. It is easy to use validation in model view controller. And age is between, we use range. Alhamdulillah. Range, two value. The first is 0 and the second is 100. Alhamdulillah. Voila. The second step is create a controller validation. For example, right click on controllers folder, add controller, MVC5 controller empty, and we give the name of validation, for example. Alhamdulillah. Then increase the writing size and try to copy this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and the submit. This is action submit data, for example, and use a this method and try to create a view from this action. Right click in this action, add view, empty view, index, and try to create our form or a view. Voilà. First view, using model and the name of the application. How to pass data for models, the students, class students, and create a web form, arabesque using razor expression and HTML dot begin form. This function take two parameters or three parameters: the name of the action, the name of the controller, and from method point post, and the name of the controller is validation. So create validation, and the name of the action is submit data. Control C and Control V and use. Voila. Alhamdulillah. So let us, voila, then we can remove this part to voila, and try to create input text. So we're using razor expression, HTML text box, HTML text box, and we use the same name of the model. Bear, well, then say first, second, email, and age, and input type, submit, and value, click me. Alhamdulillah. And try to model, go to the model students and first name, Control C, Control V, L, second, so email and age, so age, email, last name. Alhamdulillah, voila. Go to the validation and use the class and realize the relationship between model and this controller by using the name of the project, dot model, and use this parameter student S, and return view S or and add this post verbs http post, alhamdulillah, and try to execute this index, Control S, and use this astuce. If model state. If model state is valid equal to true, we return a view. Return view and return view. Voilà. Let us go to index and try to create, inshallah, submit view, add view. So perfect. We write h1 perfect. Well, this is the manner how to program validation. In try to execute, inshallah, try to execute index and give the correct value and save the result. So first name Bay, for example, last name Nordin, email bahi.nordin, for example, gmail.com, and give the value editor. So we have a problem. Text box as editor. html.editor and execute. Dot editor alhamdulillah. We then try to execute this view. First name by Nordin, last name, email or gmail.com, and the results. 25. Click me perfect. So try to use some mistake and test the results. So for example, the last name is required. Click me. Let us. The second is in red. Then the email is incorrect. Voila, and click me perfect. Then, alhamdulillah, thank you very much, and thank you very much. If that is all the tips I have, if you have other tips, don't forget to mention them in the comments. Thank you, and I will see you in a new video, inshallah. And don't forget to support me by liking, sharing, and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you again.